Well, Pakistan is set to witness another chapter in its turbulent politics, and as it goes to polls next week, the Kaptaan is out of the game, ruling out the possibility of a clash of the arch rivals, the Punjab lion Nawaz and Imran Khan. Well, after his dramatic homecoming, is Nawaz Sharif, once the army's nemesis, set to return as Prime Minister? That is a big question. And joining me now from Pakistan, from Karachi, Yusra Askari, senior journalist. Yusra, so now, well, Pakistan is on track, polls to be held on February the 8th. But of course, a big concern is whether the polls are truly going to be free and fair. And also talk to us about how the script has played out. You know, Nawaz Sharif's dramatic homecoming, and now, of course, is the military, in a sense, paving the way for Nawaz's return?
That does remain to be seen. But what we do know, what we're anticipating, what the narrative playing out on our streets tells us, is that Nawaz Sharif is likely to take charge as Pakistan's next Prime Minister. That isn't set in stone. There could be various variables that come into play. There could be a situation whereby which multiple smaller parties could be contenders to form a coalition. But at the moment, there is one thing that we know. Former Prime Minister Imran Khan will not be at the helm of his party as they take to the polls. With 3 large cases against him and 2 convictions in place, he at the moment is struggling to find any way out before the poll. So that is the only given, whereas a predictable situation would see Nawaz Sharif at the helm of affairs not very far from now.
Right, Yusra, you make an interesting point there, but also talk to us about how the military is, in a sense, going to be involved in the polls, because, you know, it is, as it's known in the subcontinent, that ultimately it's the military which will be calling the shots. Do you think it would truly be a free and fair elections, as I asked you?
The fact is that we are having polls on the 8th of February, which many did not anticipate. We did see an off-roading of the elections, so to say. But the fact that we are having elections does reinstate some, trust in the democratic process. But what is clearly evident is that the army has not allowed or will not allow Imran Khan to return to the fray in electoral politics. Another given, his party is by far the most popular political party on the streets, within the youth, within large sections of society. So the dichotomy of what people want and what people will see in their country take charge over the next few years, so to say,
right,
will be 2 polar opposites. So we have to weigh the situation over the next week and a half, and how things take shape.
Yusra, thanks very much for joining us with that update from Karachi. Well, of course, it's going to be another chapter in Pakistan's turbulent politics, so to speak, but hopefully the political instability will come to an end soon, because, of course, having a neighbor that has a politically unstable environment is never good for any country.